In the shadows where the silence speaks, I walk the line where the lost souls seek. With whispers of hope and a guiding light, I'll search the dark, bring the truth to light. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find a way, I'll draw you near. I'm a seeker of the unseen, I'm bridging worlds where the heart has been, where the heart. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Draw you near. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. My hope and hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light. When hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light.
Hey guys, so welcome back to the Psychic Sleuth channel. I'm going to be doing something a little different today that I've actually never done before, so it depends on how it goes on if you're going to see this video or not. So please like, subscribe, and comment. Positive comments only, please, as we don't like negativity here, and if you don't like what's being said, then there's no reason to comment. We try to keep it positive as we can and have respect for the victims. With that being said, please do not put other cases in the comments. Please let's give each case that I work the attention that they deserve and respect for their voice. So all the ways to support me are down below in the description box. If anybody loves crystals as much as I do, I am ambassador for Otter Spirit crystals, and they have many wonderful options for jewelry, whether you like earrings, necklaces, or bracelets, which I never wore bracelets until these. They have a warranty that comes with them. If they break, they will replace them, and $1 goes to Otters. So I absolutely love them. I wear them all the time, and I'm so thankful to be able to be an ambassador for them. So if you would like to check them out, the description box holds all the details for that as well. And I also have merch below as well. But if you're not interested in any of those things, that's quite all right. You can just be a part of the channel. That helps support me as well. So if you're new here, this is, again, a new way of reading, a new way of channeling. And keep in mind that everyone is innocent until proven guilty, and this is for entertainment purposes only. This is a channeling from Emily Pike and whoever else may want to help, depending on what happens in the spirit realm. Keep in mind that information that comes in can be past, present, or future. It can be symbolic. It's not always literal in how that I see it, and it can also be metaphoric. often use my references, experiences, how I relate to things to try to explain what they're wanting to say. I'll just give you what I'm getting and seeing, and how we perceive it makes the most sense. Sometimes we can misperceive, so I try not to kind of figure out what they're saying for the most part. I'll just give you what I'm getting. Keep in mind that although I am doing it this way, information on other cases can come up. Although I, try to stay as focused as I cannot control what comes through. Keep in mind that we are just the channel. We're not police officers, and we're not supposed to get everything. So we'll only get what we're supposed to get. Timing has a way of working things out. So if it's not time to get the information, we won't give what spirit gives. Unfortunately, we don't know everything. We can only do what we can do. And so I like to tell people that, because I think people think that psychic mediums will know everything, and we don't necessarily. So keep in mind that we can get information surrounding the case and also the suspects. So the way I like to say it is that it's kind of charades from the other side and also puzzle pieces. So we have to put those puzzle pieces together. Sometimes it's directly, sometimes it's not. We can't control what comes in. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And keep in mind that I've never done this publicly before. I've never drummed and gotten information in a reading, but Spirit's leading me to do that. So I'm always trying new things to get information and following Spirit and what they show me to do. So that's why I'm going to be trying this today. I mean, she's Native American. I don't know if it will help, but I often drum sometimes when I'm trying to get into meditation without doing like a meditation on YouTube or something, and it tends to take me right to the other side. So we're going to see how this goes. I probably will close my eyes during this. Hopefully you can hear me over the drumming. I'm going to try not to drum too loud. It's basically just it's a very spiritual thing, and I am being as respectful as I can to the Native American culture, but I also have experienced a lot with Native American culture in my work. I have worked with a shaman, and I was given this drum from another shaman, and my husband was Native American, and I really connect to that way. I feel like I've had lots of past lives with that. So I always remain respectful, but I am doing what Spirit is telling me to do. So, all right, here we go. Might not get anything. If I don't, then you won't see this. We'll see. Okay, I'm kind of seeing similar things as to what I did before. I keep seeing her like hitchhiking or walking. First, she's walking. I'm wondering if she had a backpack or some sort of bag that she had with her, because I'm seeing like a backpack, and I'm seeing her kind of like walking and then turning around and hitchhiking. I don't know if she didn't recognize the dangers of doing this. But I also feel like, again, she was headed to meet someone somewhere, that she had planned to meet someone somewhere. It wasn't just running away. She was running away for a specific reason, or leaving for a specific reason. I always got that, or always felt that maybe she eventually was thinking about coming back, but she wasn't happy there. She knew things were going on there. I do, again, feel like the place is very shady. But basically, the way that it's coming across is I'm getting the name Ricky, and I've got that before. I mean, I was getting that just a minute ago. It's kind of like repeating. So keep in mind that names can be also acquaintances. It might not even fit here, but it can be first or middle as well. But they keep showing me him. He's got like a light brown hair. I'm pretty sure that's what I got before. And there's specifically a mustache that keeps coming in, kind of like kind of like a thicker mustache. And I feel like he's got a twang to his voice. I don't know if that's his real voice or if it's just something he adds. I feel like this person looked at her as if she was an adult. There's a feeling of, I keep wanting to connect it to the, I don't know. I hear like wrong place, wrong time. So that kind of goes in alignment with my cards, with the good guy, stranger, bad guy. Kind of goes along with that. I always get reminded of that when I start to wonder if she like knew him. Sorry, it's a little hard to drum and talk to you guys, so I know the drumming isn't great, but I don't know why I'm hearing the word eclipse. I don't know if that's something to do with makes me think like the car eclipse, but I don't know if that's right. I hear the word, so I'm not really sure the relevance. Yeah, I keep going back to that dog. There's a specific, it looks like an Aussie that's maybe sits in his seat sometimes. Black and white Aussie. That's something that I've always seen very clearly. I hear group, so he might be connected to a group, or I honestly feel like this area is not far from where the perpetrator lives, where the main perpetrator lives, the one that I keep seeing picking her up. Because I keep going to like a trailer again randomly in a specific area. There's lots of dust and sand around this, and it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what is up with like she's showing me like a half moon now. I don't know what the significance is that for that as well. The interconnects into my Delphi Autowrites is kind of crazy because a lot of the stuff that I've been getting connects back to there. So the side of my head is hurting right here. It's almost like he had her to himself, but he may have, I hate to say this, shared her. There's a lot that happened of that house. That's where I feel, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of where a lot of stuff happened, and maybe over the course of a couple days. This guy might have a sort of shop on his property or something. I know it's like the same stuff I gotten, but they're repeating it because it's important. I think. I hope. I don't know why I question myself with her. So there's something with crows. I don't know why that's coming in. I keep seeing them. Feels like there's a long dirt kind of road or drive that leads up to this guy's property. I don't feel like he's very far from where she was found. Or his main, or where a property that he has. It might not be his main one, but where a property is that he has. I feel like, you know, he's got a substance problem. I'm kind of going back to the vision I got in the Idaho Ford Autowrites of the guy like in the trailer with the alcohol, the beer and stuff. Like that's what it kind of reminds me of. And I always remind you guys, Autowrites are interconnects. Not everything fits there. But I'm kind of like going back to that part of that reading. So that's kind of interesting because I do feel again that he has substance abuse problems. They may all, you know. I have a hard time connecting with her. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know if she's not completely healed yet or what. I have a really hard time connecting with her. I'm really drawn out there to where she was found, so I don't know if going there would make a difference or not, but I really kind of struggle to get more information with her. I'd be curious if this guy doesn't hold other women captive or something of that sort, other kids captive. There's something about, they're showing me, you know, someone being, like there's like another building or something that, or another area that he has that I'm getting that's where he holds others, or he's held others. That's what I keep seeing. I don't know. And before when I said he's just like me, I was talking about Ted. So serial killer energy, just like Ted, not Native American. Although there was a guy that I saw, and I don't know the connection. I don't know if he's involved, or because I do feel there's reference to 3 that I keep getting. So, and I did see 3 people. I have to wonder if who I'm seeing isn't the people involved. But one of them did have longer hair, so I don't know if he's Hispanic or Native American. But he had longer hair and was a bigger guy. I don't know who that is. Very much like that. And also what's weird is I'm getting like hair longer, like straggly longer brown, like light brown hair. So it kind of doesn't make sense why she would get in the vehicle with him and get, unless she felt non-threatened for things that he told her, or there was a switch, because there's so much going on around it, is that they're and I may be being protected from certain things. I'm very drawn to it, but I'm having a very hard time getting clear, precise details and visions on it. Of course, we never know what's really important and what's not, right? And one thing I'm hearing is Eagle Pass. And I know there's an Eagle Pass, Texas, so I don't know if there's a connection there or something. And all the readings should be tied together for a bigger picture that I've done. I'm seeing him more now, but it's like, again, there's, I think, blue eyes. He's got a thicker mustache and his hair is like longer, scraggly, and he may wear hats. He does kind of look like a truck driver, so I don't know, again, if it, like, if he's a legit business or just what he uses. And I wonder if there's curves on that road, because I'm seeing, like, I feel like I'm in a vehicle with going around curves. I've never been up there. I don't know. What's interesting to me is that she was put somewhere public instead of, like, on a property or something like that. So that's a little confusing. Like, he wanted her found. So he does, like, these, like, this is considered kind of, what is it called? Is it called high risk? Because she's the runaway and that's how she's looked at, and trouble child. Like, that's kind of his, like, type people that maybe won't be missed if they're missing because they're known to run away, or they're known to, you know, be kind of free spirited in that way. And again, there's something about, like, a puka shell necklace. I think it's puka shells. It's kind of interesting that I'm seeing. Dude, you are... I'm also kind of shown, like, a beer belly checkered shirt, like, with the pocket in the front. And I think he smokes, because I get a reference to cigarettes. It feels like Marlboros or something like that. Not getting as much as I do when I meditate to do this. I don't know. No idea why I'm seeing dolls. That's kind of weird. They're on, like, a shelf. I don't understand that. Curious if some of her hair was missing, because I'm kind of getting that. I see somebody placing a teddy bear there at the site. I'm getting the name Malachi, which is interesting because it's very unique hearing that though. That color red, it keeps coming in. That came in a lot in Delphi, I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the information I picked up back then jives here. I keep seeing, so I don't know the reference to this, but I keep seeing a jacket with eagle wings on the back. I'm pretty sure they're eagle wings. You know, and by now we know that the interconnects with Delphi as far as the girl being the same age, the reference to Valentine's Day, and I think again there's another reference to that as why she was dumped that day, found that day, whatever. There's a reference to that keeps coming up as being significant in some way, shape, or form. J also keeps coming in. That's something that came in Delphi too. It's just crazy. I'm getting the same stuff. Keep taking me back. It's like I think all this stuff came in before it. It's got to be linked in some way. Also 53. I don't know if that's an age or what that is. They're showing me like a knife, like kind of like a hunting knife. He's going like this with it. It's kind of weird. I think he might wear it on his hip or something. He could worship the devil. That also came in Delphi. I'm kind of getting some sort of weird altar or some weird like thing that he does, weird ritual or something. And what's weird, I'm saying different skeletons. So this guy, like, he might have. I don't know. This is why it doesn't make sense, because if he had skeletons buried on his property, right, then why wouldn't he put her there with everybody else? But it could just mean symbolic for like there's maybe older cases or something that tie to him. They're just showing me like skeletons in dirt. I don't know where. So this just could be saying like that there's bodies connected to him and connected to this we're not aware of. There's a reference to 30 years and also 33. I don't know. Just hang on to it. Walks with a limp. Maybe something with his foot. They're showing me him walking with a limp. So this also came in Delphi. It's freaking weird. Seems like maybe I picked up more on him than John, the name John's coming in too. I don't know what the connection of Beetlejuice is. I'm seeing like that movie. I have absolutely no idea. If that connects to her as something she liked, I'm not sure. I also came in Delphi. It's freaking weird. Alright, that's I think all I got for now. I might add to this video. So I might try this again because it's new. I also want to do the card, so I might add it. I don't know. It seems like I'm getting the same stuff. So I'm not sure. Alright, thank you for watching. Make sure that you like the video if you haven't already, and appreciate you. Hey guys, so I'm just going to add this to the end of the video that I just did with the drumming. There's a few things that I wanted to add really quick that I was getting the other night. And I just thought it wasn't too much, so I thought I'd add it to this for Emily. So I can't remember if I said this clearly enough in the video with the drumming, but I felt like I was seeing through her eyes and I was looking straight at him. So, but the thing is he looked like the sketch that I showed you guys in the original video. So if you guys have not seen that, there's sketches in that, and I'm wondering if the other sketches might be multiple personalities or why I'm getting reference to like it's weird. It's kind of like the other people don't feel real. So I'm wondering if he has alter egos or whatever it may be. And that's kind of would align with what I got back in Delphi. And now I know why I'm so kind of like into this case is because a lot of the information I got in the Delphi Autowrites. Now, as I've explained multiple times, those Delphi Autowrites, they're called Delphi Autowrites because back then that's what I was trying to do. But I pulled in multiple cases, and it seems like I pulled in a lot on this guy because it's like deja vu for me. Like the stuff I'm channeling is very much stuff from back then. So when I saw him through her eyes, it's still like the blue eyes. He has lighter brown hair, but it's like it's longer, and he had a baseball cap on, and he looked very much like that. But the biggest thing was like the thick mustache. I was talking to a friend the other day. We were talking about this case because she was going to go to the psychology and see if I was on the right track, because I always question everything. You guys know that. She was able to validate that a lot of what I'm getting is accurate, and the lines with what the profilers are saying. So that's all I needed to hear, because I feel kind of like crazy sometimes, and you know, I'm a human. So, but I saw him combing his beard that's like, or not beard, mustache that's thicker with like one of those black combs. So the reason why they keep showing me this and they're repeating it is that he may do this a lot. But I see him looking in like a rear view and like combing his mustache like that. Also, back in the Delphi Autowrites, I did get a snake tattoo. Now, somebody had mentioned that another psychic said that. Not saying this because it came back in the Delphi Autowrites. And the only reason I want to bring it up is because when I was talking to this friend, I saw one, but it was like wrapped around his arm. And that's something that also keeps repeating, or it looks something like that. It could just be like a tribal thing, but it's a tattoo that seems to be wrapped around his arm. Let's see, I'm trying to think. The other thing is that I do feel like, again, he acted alone, but there's these other energies or whatever that I keep getting that I feel like could be alter egos or something of the sort. That's kind of a weird feeling. It's hard to tell that in readings, but that's kind of what it feels like, because I only see him physically doing things to her. But whenever I pick up those other energies, it's not like they're real. I don't know how else to explain it. This guy is psychopathic. He's probably serial killer, carries that serial killer energy, according to especially what I've gotten so far. He is a narcissist. He's a manipulator, but again, this is what came in the previous readings, is that he pretends to be somebody that he's not. So he pretends to be very nice and charming and, you know, helpful when he's really not. He has ulterior motives. So it's very much that he's also familiar with the area, as also came in the readings. And something about a significant belt buckle that keeps coming in as well. So interestingly enough, in the Delphi Autowrites, I did get ranching or something. There may be some connection to that at some point in his life. I don't know if it's now or what that is. But I do feel, again, he has issues with substances. But he does travel. So I keep wanting to put him, like I said, like in a truck. I don't know if that's just what he has or uses or not. So those are basically... Yeah, and for some reason this time when I saw him, his hair was longer and kind of like stragglier. Like it came down the back. But specifically that thicker mustache I keep seeing him comb. It's very odd. I don't know. I'm trying to think if that was everything that I've gotten. So I'm not done with this. I feel like I still need more work to do. I don't know why I keep getting the same stuff. And I wanted to add something else because I'm just getting random stuff as I'm sitting here listening to the reading to try to kind of edit the video a little bit. He's OCD about his truck. So I don't know if he keeps it really clean or whatever. Certain things about it. And there's a reference to his dash having like one of those Hawaiian girls on it or something significant. I don't know if people even do that anymore, so it's kind of weird. But they're showing me like a Hawaiian girl on his dash. And his dash is beige. Like a beige kind of leather. I think I'm in like that truck right now when I'm seeing his dash. Like I want to say it's like a Peterbilt. That's what it, when I looked it up, that's what came up, was the red truck that they can be refrigerated trucks. So that's kind of interesting. I'm going to keep this going in case I get any more to add to this video. And in the reading that you probably just watched, I got like an altar or weird thing. Now I'm seeing him with his shirt off. He's cutting his hand. He's bowing to this altar. So it's some kind of, like, again, I don't know if he's worshiping Satan or what he's doing. So it's kind of a random vision that just came in as I'm sitting here watching this. So just wanted to add it. It's important. I get the same stuff, but I get a little bit of extra each time. So I may do the drumming again, or I may do the cards or something. But I wanted to release this anyways because I feel like there's important information in it. And it's 11:11, so I think it's a good time. Thank you. Make sure you hit the like on the way out.